Hey icons! Hope everybody's doing good with this quarantine. I know everybody's just been on a lockdown. I haven't been on here a while. Just been really reading, meditating, doing some little arts and crafts. I know y'all saw me doing some of the bracelets and stuff. We'll be having some more very soon. I just really wanted to come on here to share about, why we under the, not why we under the quarantine, but, as we're under this quarantine and really getting to know yourself. Who are you? Who are you? Because you're not your job. You're not where you work. That's not who you are. We get all caught up in the rat race of like robots and going to work, coming home. We don't even know really who our children are. We don't know who we are. And I really believe God, the universe, slow things down for us to get to know who we are and even get to know who our children are. I had a conversation with one of my boys the other day and we were conversing and stuff. And I was, after I hung up, I said, I really need to spend more time with my boys. Oh, that son, who I was talking to. Because I do spend time, but you always can spend more time. Time is precious, more than anything. More than money, more than a pair of Jordans, more than a pair of Timberlands, which I never brought my kids. But spending time with them is so, so important. And I got off the phone and I was like, wow, I really don't know my son. Because he's, sharing things with me and I'm sharing things with him. And he's probably saying too, wow, I got to know something more about daddy. So I really believe the universe stopped everything. When I say everything, for everybody to know who they are. Learn who you are. Because you're not that person that goes to work every day. You're just not that. And, we get, and like I was just saying, we just get so caught up in life. And, some people are saying, oh, I can't wait to get back to the normal. It's not going to be no normal. Because the normal is not going to be normal. It's not going to be normal no more. So, you're better off changing your normal old habits and change something new. Yes, we have to work. Yes, we have to go. But we don't have to be so programmed. We have to realize that we have power. We have power to change our life around. This is a time to say, you know what? I got the power to survive. I got the power to change my life around. I got the power in my words. You hear some people, they're saying, oh my God, it's a recession. Oh my God, it's going to be a recession. Some places are not going to be able to handle the recession. But words are powerful. We should know this. Everybody knows words are powerful. That's why when you say something, you can, when you visualize something and when you say something, you manifest it. You manifest it because you're saying it so much. So imagine saying it's going to be a recession. Oh my God, how am I going to survive? No, you have to say the recession is not going to harm me. I am going to figure a way and the universe is going to give me a way to not think about a recession. I'm going to work this recession. I'm going to be the best in this recession. Your words are so powerful. Say, I will not lose my business. And if I do lose my business, it is not the end of the world because I might start a new business or I'll put that business out in another way. That's why I see by this happening too, the people are realizing they can do a lot from home. Some of these even talk shows, some of, comedians are getting nervous because are people, when this is all over, are people going to come out? Right now they're losing money because that's their life. That's their life. Going to comedy shows, going to different comedy clubs and giving jokes for us to laugh. But that's not going on right now. So when this is over, are people going to really flock to the movies? Are people really going to flock to see a comedy show? We're not going to know until that moment. In the beginning, it's going to be a little leery, but people might say, okay, it's changing. But you can't sit there and say, oh my God, no one's going to hear my jokes. No, oh my God, think of another way. You could do everything. This is why I love this thing right here. This thing right here. This thing is so powerful that you can make so much money, change your life, change other people's lives with this right here, because they didn't have this. We had no access to sharing our word unless it was a DVD. You got to get the DVD made. You have to get a VHS made. You got to, sharing everybody. Even when oh my God, he's on the tip of my tongue. He's on the tip of my tongue. He used to do workouts. Jack Lane, I believe his name was. And for him to share his workout stuff and workout, he had to come out with videos. He had to have a TV show. This is all we need right here. This right here can change your life. And if you use your words right, it'll change your life. How we think, how we visualize. You have to learn who you are. Once you learn who you are, you're going to learn to have confidence to be who you are. Get confidence. Give confidence. Yeah, if you feel like you want to be a comedian, you want to leave your job, do it. We only live once in this life. Once. People, I understand people are dying from this coronavirus. People are dying. But don't have so much fear that it's going to block you to move into something that was meant for you to change in this quarantine. Don't let fear block your vision. Don't let fear block your thoughts. Don't let fear make you say the wrong things coming out your mouth and visualizing something that is not meant for you. Negativity. Stop building up with fear. Now I'm about to say something real powerful. People will say they are a child of God. I will say I am a child of God because I am a child of God. But once you say that, once you believe in that, you should have no fear, because I say, and I'm going to share with you, if I leave here, if I die, my shell is gone, but my spirit lives on. So have no fear even to die if you are the child of God. Have no fear. You hear me? Have no fear if you are the child of God. Because if you die, this is just a shell. Yes, people will miss you, but you will come back in spirit. You can come. I ain't even go. That's even another video. But remember that. Just remember that. If I am a child of God, I will have no fear. Because if I die, this is just a shell. My spirit will live on. Just remember that. But I want everybody to realize with this quarantine, I'm learning so much about myself. And not even about my man. I'm learning stuff about my hubby too. And I know he's learning stuff about me. And I'm learning things, when I say learning things about him, not learning things to get a divorce, learning things more to understand him. Just like he has to understand certain things about me. Yeah, we're in this house together, but believe me, sometimes he could be playing his video games, and I could be in the kitchen on my computer doing some research or working with my bracelets and doing things like that. So we try to stay together but separate in the house so we don't get on each other's nerves sometimes, Even though, when we're apart, we call each other on every break, on every time we get a little break. Hey, what you doing? How's work? We call each other. But it's funny, when you live together, when you are in the house all day together, some little things get on your damn nerves. But it's okay, because that's the part of life. Learning yourself and understanding yourself, and things that you don't like that are negative, because you're an icon and you can overcome negativity, is stop having those thoughts. Stop thinking. Just don't have fear. Just don't have fear. Don't have fear. Do not have fear. This quarantine is just like with myself, just learning how I react to things he may say, things people may say, because you may not say it out your mouth, it's what you react in your head too. Because what you say in your head, it can come out your mouth. That's why you got to make sure, take a deep breath and speak from your heart. Because the heart tells the truth. The mind is really only built to run everything in our body. Our mind is not to, yes, it helps us remember, because that's part of something that helps the body, that helps the mind to remember things, functions, and different things. But before we say stuff or before we think stuff, think from your heart. Don't, sometimes it's best not to even think it. Somebody just don't, because you don't want to be thinking negative things. You don't want to be judging. You don't want to, and that comes in time, because you might be a person that judge. Oh, I don't judge, but you said it in your head, so you judged. I don't judge. If you said it in your head, you judged. Wake up. Wake up. If you said it in your head, you judged. So, which is nothing wrong with that, because you have to have those experiences to learn to change. So, in this quarantine, everybody, learn who you are. Take a pause, because we don't want to go back. After you come out this quarantine, you should be coming out of here a different person. That's why, I see some people, which, if that's fine for you, if you know you can not be that same when you come out of this, but, in this quarantine, like, okay, when I go out, yes, I have a drink. When I go to the club, when I go to a bar, I have a drink. Or 2 or 3, 4. All right, 4 drinks. Say if I go out, I have 4 drinks. I don't do it every day. I don't do it every weekend or nothing like that. Since I've been on this quarantine, I had 2 bottles of tequila and a little bit of wine. And the 2 bottles of tequila was the beginning of the quarantine there. And it lasts because I sip. A bottle, it's not even the big one. It's like this size. It's not even the big one. So 2 days, it might last me, because I just take sips and stuff like that. But y'all, stop thinking you got to drink every day to numb yourself. You're numbing your mind, to blocking your vision because you have fear. Stop thinking you have to drink wine. Drink every day. Drink. When I say drink, it's all right to have a glass of wine. It's all right. It's all right. If you want a shot, maybe it's all right. But for me, that doesn't work. I don't like to have shots every day. That's just not me. But if that works for you, and you can come out of this strong and be different and not come out of this drinking all day and drinking a lot in the house, waking up at 12 o'clock, waking up at 1 o'clock, oh, I'm so exhausted, not doing nothing, not accomplishing nothing, not doing nothing different, and then you come out of this quarantine, and then you go right to the club, you drink, you party, you smoke, you do everything that you was just doing in the house. Now you're bringing it out, and you have not even changed. Everybody should be changing in this. Even changing the way they think. Even the young, even y'all 22-year-olds, don't think it's like the end of the world, because it's not the end of the world. It's not. And I know y'all see people dying, but you have to keep the faith of God, the faith of a mustard seed. You really do, to keep strong. I will get through this. My children will get through this. I will be a better person. Oh, it's a recession. That's okay, because I'm still going to find a job. And and I was talking to a friend. I'm gonna make this real quick and then I'm gonna end it. I was talking to a friend, and he's so worried. He's worried. Oh my God, Carlton! I just started this job. Now I lost the job. I only been working for this job for 2 months, and he does corporate work and stuff like that in corporations. He goes from different companies and does different things. So, I said, okay, they closed. He said, why are you not upset? For number one is, money is energy. You always can attract money. Number 2 is you can attract the job that you want. But if you this is why people get so fear. They don't think. Okay. So what? I said to him, so what? You might have to go to work at Walmart for a little while. They hiring. Dollar General hiring. So you may have to go there for a little while. But in that little while, you could be setting up your next step to leave there. You can set up your next thing. You don't know what doors are gonna be open for you. So what, you gotta go to Walmart and work. So what, you gotta go to Amazon and work. If you have to do these things, people have to understand that is not where you're gonna be at permanently. That's just temporary. Our life is temporary. So you can make that in your life temporary. That doesn't have to mean you're gonna be there forever. So I was, going on and telling him, stop thinking that. That's why, I'm going to put out my apartment. I said, listen. And I told somebody else this. But I said, oh my God, what I'm going to do? I said, right now, okay, you're not going to get put out right now. Number one is, people understand. Having friends and family is sometimes even more valuable than having money. Because if you got 9, say if you got, I'm going to say 10. Say if you got 10 people, family, friends, you got 10 people. And to say if you, because I'm talking to him because he's single, he doesn't have children or nothing, but this is me talking to him. You have 10 friends and families. You have 10 weeks to get it together. He said, what do you mean? You have 10 weeks to get your life together. 10 weeks. So that means you can get a job, you can work. You're going to sleep on their sofa. So what? Each week, or it depends how you want. You can say 2 weeks for each friend. Or you can say 1 week. Say, I just need 1 week to stay at your place. Man, I just need 1 week. I need to stay on your sofa. I'll clean up. I'll do whatever I have to do to stay here. But I just need 1 week. You have 10 weeks. Each friend, you stay 1 week. If you can't get it together in 10 weeks and be on your path to getting that job, saving that little bit of money, get you a room, because you might can't get the apartment yet, but you can get a room. So get you a room, live in that room, stay at that job, build out what you got to build out, and get back on your way to getting in your corporate job. So you're not left with no money. Stop. People can never step down because they think it takes, you might find it as fun. Working somewhere else can be a lot of fun. Something that's different from what else you don't do. It can be exciting. It's just a lot of fun. So you never know what can come out of that, you doing that. Because it's just experience. So I wanted to share that with y'all. I hope I helped someone. I would love y'all to comment and share some of my videos, please, because my videos, I think, can help others too. And that's all I'm all about, helping others become icons, or helping others bring the icon that's already in them out. Because we all are icons. We all can overcome negativity. We all are icons. So I wanted to say that, but please comment and share. I want everybody to wash those hands. Be safe and stay your ass home, okay? Just listen to people, because stuff is spreading. Stop being hard-headed. Stay your butt home. I ain't leaving here. Only time I leave here is go outside and walk my dog and maybe go to the corner store, and that's it, honey. I am staying in the house. But y'all be blessed, be safe, and may God keep y'all covered.